It wasn't the scream that made Deputy Aaron Blake quit his job. It was the 911 call that came from a woman who had already been dead for 9 years. Montana highways stretch for miles through empty forests and abandoned farmland. At night, there are long stretches where your headlights are the only light for 20 miles. Deputy Aaron Blake had worked those roads for nearly 12 years. He'd seen fatal crashes, missing hikers, escaped prisoners, but nothing prepared him for what happened on County Road 16. It began on an unusually cold October night. At exactly 2:13 a.m., dispatch received a frantic 911 call. A woman whispered, "Please, he's following me. Don't let him see me." The operator asked for her location.
Only one sentence came back. "The old bridge. He doesn't have a face." The line went dead. Dispatch traced the signal to a section of County Road 16 near an abandoned wooden bridge. Aaron was only 6 minutes away. When he arrived, there was no car, no person, no footprints, nothing. Only an old, rusted bridge surrounded by dense pine trees. The temperature suddenly dropped. His body camera later showed his breath turning white. Then, his police radio crackled. Not from dispatch. A woman's voice whispered, "He's behind you." Aaron spun around. Nobody. He searched the entire area for nearly an hour. Nothing. Dispatch assumed the caller had hung up after escaping. The report was closed. Until the next night.
At 2:13 a.m., the exact same woman called again. Same terrified breathing. Same words. "Please, don't let him find me." This time Aaron reached the bridge in under 4 minutes. Again. Empty. But something was different. His patrol car dashboard camera recorded a figure standing in the middle of the bridge. Tall. Completely black. No face. Just a human shape. Aaron stepped out. The figure slowly walked into the darkness between the trees. He chased it for nearly 200 yards. Then it vanished, like smoke. Search teams found nothing. The footage was reviewed. The strange part? The camera clearly captured the figure. But Aaron's own body camera showed nothing, as if he had been chasing empty air. The sheriff ordered county records pulled. That's when everything became much worse. 9 years earlier, a young woman named Emily Carter disappeared after calling 911 from that exact bridge. Her final words to dispatch were almost identical. "He's following me. He doesn't have a face." Her abandoned car was found. She never was. Aaron listened to the original recording. Every word matched the calls he had been answering. Even the pauses. Even the breathing. Investigators checked the phone records. Impossible. The new calls were somehow coming from Emily's disconnected phone number. A number that had been inactive for almost a decade. The sheriff contacted the phone company.
They confirmed no device existed on that account anymore. Still, the calls continued. Always 2:13 a.m. Always the bridge. Always the same whisper. 3 weeks later, Aaron decided to wait there before the call arrived. At 2:12 a.m., he parked beside the bridge. The forest was completely silent. No insects, no wind, no animals. Then, his phone rang. Not the police radio. His personal phone. Unknown number. He answered. The woman whispered, "Don't turn around." Aaron froze. His patrol car headlights suddenly switched off by themselves.
Everything became pitch black. The only sound, slow footsteps on the wooden bridge. 1, 2, 3. Closer, closer, closer.
Aaron later admitted he couldn't move. Something felt wrong, like every instinct in his body was screaming not to look. Then the footsteps stopped, right behind him. He heard breathing, not human breathing. Long, wet, slow. His flashlight flickered on for less than 1 second, long enough to illuminate a figure only inches away. It wore old black clothing. Its head had no eyes, no nose, no mouth. Only smooth, pale skin where a face should have been. The light died instantly. Aaron fired 3 shots. The forest echoed. Silence. Backup arrived within minutes. They found Aaron standing alone beside the bridge. No shell casings, no bullet impacts. His service weapon had never been fired. Yet Aaron swore he remembered pulling the trigger. The investigation ended soon after. County Road 16 was permanently closed, officially because of structural damage to the bridge. Unofficially,
Deputies refused to patrol there after dark. Aaron retired 6 months later. He never spoke publicly about the case again. But one detail remained hidden from the official report. The phone company later recovered a corrupted voicemail left on Aaron's personal phone that night. It lasted only 6 seconds. Investigators enhanced the audio. Beneath the woman's whisper, a second voice could be heard. A deep male voice saying only 4 words. He finally looked back.